This is ANN News Brief.
Liberia's President George Weah has invited the President of the International Criminal Court, ICC, to the country to discuss the idea of setting up a war and economic crimes court to fight impunity. Thousands were reported mutilated and raped, often by armies of drugged child soldiers, led by ruthless warlords between 1989 to 2003. Regional peacekeepers intervened twice to end the fighting. The tribunal is intended to address crimes committed during the two bouts of brutal that some 250,000 people were killed. Liberia's Deputy Presidential Press Secretary, Smith Toby, says President Weah had recently met ICC President Chile Boye Osuji in Nigeria to discuss the matter. President Weah has also written to the House of Representatives seeking their advice. There is growing pressure to set up a court from key players in the West African nation, including traditional chiefs and elders, at a recent gathering. President of Mozambique, Filipe Nyusi, has opened up to the possibility of dialogue with Islamist insurgents in the northern Cabo Delgado province. Since 2017, the militants, locally known as Al-Shabab, have been carrying out attacks against security forces and civilians. Although the sect is not linked to the Somali militant group of the same name, the insurgents are estimated to have so far killed more than 200 persons and burnt more than 600 houses in the gas-rich province, the region hardest hit by the attacks. President Nyusi expressed willingness to talks during an election rally in Cabo Delgado, only if, he says, they show their faces. Insurgent attacks have spread to other areas of the province in Macomia, Palma, and Nagade since 2 years ago. We'll return after this break.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Burkina Faso police was reported to have fired tear gas at protesters in the capital, Ouagadougou, on Monday to disperse demonstrators. Authorities had banned the rally organized to express anger over poor governance, corruption, and growing insecurity. The protest organizers had a mix of concerns, while critics have accused the government of failing to contain the crisis. A news reporter says there is growing discontent in Burkina Faso, where Islamist insurgency in the north has forced millions of people to flee their homes. Parts of the country where the militants operate have been under a state of emergency since last year. That's NN News Brief. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, nnafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at NN Africa TV. I am Lucy Adeyemi.